Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about energy flow or flow of energy. Okay, we know that Earth is a closed system, right? Closed system means if you think this is the boundary may be real boundary or imaginary boundary. Okay, if it is a closed system, then inside that boundary energy easily can enter, but there will be no exchange of material. Okay, only energy enters inside that boundary. Okay, that means exchange of energy occur, but there will be no exchange of matter occur, right? That is the closed system. Earth is a closed system because if we think about Earth, then here if you think this is the Earth, then and this is the sun, right? From sun only solar energy comes to the Earth, right? That means if Earth having a boundary, real boundary or maybe imaginary boundary, the only energy comes to the Earth, that is solar energy, but there will be no exchange of materials or matter from Earth to sun, right? So Earth is a closed system, right? So the energy which comes from sun to the Earth, first of all it is captured by whom? The energy captured by the green plants, the photosynthetic autotrophs, right? The photosynthetic autotrophs, a green plant, capture that solar energy, right? Capture that solar energy. Then they transform and transfer that energy. What they do? They transform and transfer that solar energy. Transfer means the photosynthetic autotrophs, they get that solar energy and convert that solar energy into chemical energy, that is transformation. And the chemical energy from one tropic level to another tropic level, the transfer of chemical energy from producer level to consumer level, from consumer level to secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, right? So that means that is the transfer of energy. So in case of energy flow, today we are going to discuss about the transformation of energy and transfer of energy. Okay, the first one is energy transformation. Okay, how the energy transform, right? Suppose this is the green plant, right? Okay, this is the green plant, and this is the sun. Okay, from sun the solar radiation comes to the green plant. Okay, the green plant or photosynthetic autotroph capture that solar energy, right? Capture that solar energy. We know not 100% of energy is efficient. That means if sun having 100 kilocalorie energy, then only 10% of that energy captured by that green plant, that is 10% of 100 kilocalorie, that is 10 kilocalorie, right? So the sun having solar energy, it is captured by green plants, right? And convert that solar energy into chemical energy, that is called as energy transformation process. Okay, the green plant convert the solar energy into chemical energy, that is called energy transformation. and the process by which the energy transformation occur, that is called as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. By the process of photosynthesis, the green plant, the photosynthetic autotrophs convert the solar energy to chemical energy. The unusable form of solar energy convert into usable form of chemical energy, right? That is called as energy transformation. This is done by photosynthesis. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about photosynthesis, right? We know that in case of photosynthesis, what plants do? We know plants capture the atmospheric carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It produce what it produce? Glucose or carbohydrate, right? Carbohydrate or food along with oxygen, right? So just balance this equation. 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6 O2, right? Oxygen. So what do we mean by photosynthesis? Photosynthesis means plant. What plant does? It in presence of carbon dioxide, in presence of in presence of atmospheric carbon dioxide and in presence of water, it convert it to food or to glucose, right? It convert the carbon dioxide and water to food and oxygen. That means 6 molecule of carbon dioxide react with 12 molecule of water in presence of sunlight, and in presence of chlorophyll molecule it produce 1 molecule of food or 1 molecule of carbohydrate or 1 molecule of glucose along with 6 molecule of oxygen, right? The oxygen release to the atmosphere in case of photosynthesis, right? That is the process of photosynthesis and its equation. Now we are going to discuss about energy transfer. After energy transformation, the solar energy converted into chemical energy. Then the photosynthetic autotrophs or plant having chemical energy. Now the chemical energy transfer from one trophic level to another trophic level, from producer level to consumer level. That may be primary consumer, that may be secondary consumer, that may be tertiary consumer, or that may be quaternary consumer, and finally decomposer, right? So the transfer of energy from one trophic level to another trophic level, okay, occurs. So in between the transformation of energy, there will be and there is always release of heat. Okay, suppose if you think this is the green plants, okay, the green plants after energy transformation, it is having chemical energy. This is the sun. The green plant after energy transformation having chemical energy, and the chemical energy from producer or photosynthetic autotroph or plant, it goes to the primary consumer. Primary consumer means the organism who eats plant or herbivores, right? Herbivores. So the primary consumer again eaten by secondary consumer, right? Or herbivores eaten by carnivores or primary carnivores. Again the secondary consumer eaten by tertiary consumers, right? So the tertiary consumers also called as secondary carnivores. And the tertiary consumer again eaten by quaternary consumer or decomposers. Right? So in this, whenever the energy from producer to consumer or consumer to decomposer, there will be always release of heat. Okay, suppose we'll discuss in next slide. Suppose the sun having 1000 kilocalorie energy. Okay, according to second law of thermodynamics, there will be what? Energy never 100% efficient, right? So if you think the sun having 100 kilocalorie energy, then the plant only capture 10% of it, that is 100 kilocalorie. Okay, the green plant convert that solar energy into chemical energy, that is called as energy transformation. So the energy is 100 kilocalorie in photosynthetic autotrophs now, that is producer, and it is again eaten by what? It is again eaten by herbivores or primary consumer or herbivores. So the primary consumer or herbivores, it is not getting 100% of it, not 100 kilocalorie, it gets 10% of it, that is 100 kilocalorie, 10% of 100 kilocalorie, that is 10 kilocalorie, right? So the primary consumer again eaten by secondary consumer or primary carnivores. So the secondary consumer not only get full amount of energy, it only get 10% of primary consumers or herbivores, that is 10% of 10 kilocalorie, that is 1 kilocalorie. That means in this case the secondary consumer having 1 kilocalorie energy of 1000 kilocalorie energy of sun, right? So the secondary consumer or primary carnivores again eaten by tertiary consumer or secondary carnivores. So the tertiary consumer or secondary carnivores, it is not getting 100% of secondary consumer or primary carnivores, it only get 10% of it, that is 10% of 1 kilocalorie is 0.1 kilocalorie. The tertiary consumer finally get less amount of the decomposers or quaternary consumer, the decomposer only get 10% of tertiary consumer, right? So the decomposer get 10% of 0.1 kilocalorie, that is 0.01 kilocalorie, right? So the decomposer finally get lesser amount of energy, whereas the producer having more amount of energy, right? This is the energy transfer process, the combination of energy transformation and the energy transfer brings to the energy flow in an ecosystem, right? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much.